Hey everybody, Golden Boy here, and I'm back with another video. Unfortunately, there's no chapter drop this week, but I still want to post something for you guys. So something that's low stakes, just a fun kind of video. I started thinking about the One Piece fashion trends and the kinds of outfits that the characters were wearing, because some of them are actually pretty drippy. So I decided that's a fun video for this Friday. So let's go through, and I'm gonna give my top 3 favorite outfits for each of the Straw Hats. And who knows, maybe this will turn into like a fashion Friday. Maybe I can do like the coolest looking villains someday too. But for today I just have Straw Hats, and I put them in a randomizer, so we can just go in that order. Okay, I just clicked randomized, and the first one up is Luffy, so interesting. So starting with number 3, my favorite outfit for Luffy, I'm gonna go with the Dressrosa Sunflower button-up shirt. I actually don't really love Luffy's red shirts all that much, and I think the sunflower is like a nice breakaway from that. There were also all of the sunflowers in Dressrosa, so that was cool. And also, I don't know, this is the first time we see the Gear 4th, and I associate just some fun One Piece memories with this sunflower shirt. He looks good in black. Alright, number 2, I really like his Where's Waldo looking shirt from Punk Hazard, that winter coat he was wearing. It just kind of reminds me of that Where's Waldo spread in Wano that they did a couple chapters back now. But the red coat was kind of fun, and my favorite memory, like I looked up Luffy Punk Hazard, and one of the first pictures that popped up is when he first makes that alliance with Law, and Robin said, "Pirate alliances usually end in failure." And Luffy goes, "Are you going to betray me?" And he goes, "No." And then Luffy just believed him. So that was a funny moment, but he looks really good in the stripes too. But my favorite outfit, everybody's favorite outfit, number 1 for Luffy is Luffy during the raid on Onigashima. He's got the friggin' coat. It looks like a cape. It looks so cool. He looks kind of like OG Shanks with it. He's got orange shorts and the purple belt. I mean, there's a lot of colors going on there, but really it's all about the cape. I'm loving the cape. That's what it's about. So there's Luffy. All right, let's see, randomizer, who's next? Robin. Okay, sweet. Robin's fun too. So starting off at number 3 for Robin, I'm going to go with the Thriller Bark. She was wearing that purple dress, and she had like the stockings on as well. I think that she looks really good in this outfit. Obviously Oda makes them all very form-fitting outfits, but this is, I think, like a nice outfit, and it's not just blatantly like revealing either. Also in Thriller Bark, I think we got some peak Robin content when she was always making her horror jokes about, you know, oh, you'd hear their screams if they were dead by now. Like her dark twisted sense of humor was on full display here in Thriller Bark. But yeah, I like the purple dress there. That's my number 3 spot. For number 2, I'm gonna go with what she was wearing in the raid on Onigashima. And that's when Sanji asked her for help. She comes, she literally slaps the shit out of Black Maria, and she pulls up and she's wearing it's like a kimono dress somehow. I don't really know how to describe it, but I really like it. It's kind of like thigh reveal-y too. It's going down the side. And this is when Robin gets some good emotions too. She said like, "Thank you for trusting me, Sanji." And then she had that badass moment too when she goes, "Are those it? Are those your last words?" to Black Maria. So Robin kind of just like ate in this chapter, and she was looking good too. And finally, for my number 1, I really like the Enies Lobby Water 7 era outfits. That's when Robin sort of became cemented as one of the best One Piece characters. She had like the black coat with the black skirt, and she also had like that white flowery dress, and everybody remembers the I Wanna Live scene. So this was just like iconic Robin. But with that, let's see who the randomizer tells me to do next. Usopp. The GOAT. The boy Usopp. Alright, so for number 3 for Usopp, my top 3 favorite outfits, I actually really like his Alabasta outfit, which is weird because I don't really like any of the Straw Hats Alabasta outfits, but Usopp's looks good. I don't know, something about it just seems to fit him. This is also when you first see Usopp kind of be brave, and he defends his captain against the Mr. Four and the, what was her name, Miss Merry Christmas, the mole lady. But yeah, Usopp looks good in it. He was doing some funny impressions too. He did the crocodile impression in Alabasta, so I like his Alabasta outfit for number 3. My second favorite Usopp outfit was Thriller Bark. It was just kind of hilarious to see him have to man up and go onto this haunted island. And what did he decide to do? He decided to wear a bunch of onions, garlic rather, and he had that giant cross. He's got kind of like his hat looks like a mix between kind of like Mihawk with the puffy plume and then just Ace. But this is actually a pretty cool outfit. It's just, at the very least, it's funny. And then for my number 1 favorite outfit, it's gotta be the drippy Sniper King, Soga King. It lives in my heart. It lives rent-free in my head. He looks so cool with this cape, and he shot down the world government flag too. Sniper King is just goated, and everybody knows it. So that's why that's my number 1. Okay, up next we got Nami. Nami's got hella outfits actually. Guys, I was looking through all of the outfits trying to figure out which one I like the most, and it just took forever. She's got, I think, more outfits than any of the Straw Hats. But, so starting up at number 3 for her, I also like, similar to what Robin did, I like Nami's Wano outfit. I don't remember when exactly in Wano. I'm assuming it's during the raid, but she's got like this kind of samurai type armor, and it's also kind of like open down the side. And Nami in Wano has had some impressive moments. I really liked when she stood up to Ulti and said, "Nope, Luffy's going to be Pirate King." She was crying because she knew she was going to die, but she didn't. And she looked good though, so that was a good outfit to die in. Alright, number 2, the Water 7 outfit, when she's trying to get all of that gold appraised. Like I said this in one of my earlier videos, as like a business major guy, this was where like Nami came down to be a badass. Like Luffy would never ever be able to work a deal like this. The guy at the bank tried to rip them off, and Nami was like, "Don't ever do that again." She looks cool. She got her like mini skirt and the tie. The shoes match the shirt, the whole 9 yards. So she looks good. And my number 1 favorite, I actually think this is a pretty popular opinion too, the Tea Party outfit from Whole Cake Island, when they got dressed up to meet with Beige and then they crashed the tea party. It was just that red dress. I don't know. That's just a really, really good dress, and I think that's got to be her best look throughout the entire series. So, up next, we got Jimbei. Jimbei was the exact opposite of Nami. He doesn't have many different outfits. It's just kimonos that are different colors. So, let's just start with number 3, which is kind of a joke answer. But from chapter 1028, the color spread, that's the one where they're playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl, or whatever it is that's supposed to be Brawl. Jimbei's dressed up as Mario, and it's just kind of goofy. It's very out of character for him, but I like it, so I'm gonna give that one his number 3 because he really doesn't have that many outfits. So this one's at least new and it stands out. For number 2, I like that just original kimono that we met him in. It's that orange one. It's got like triangles on it or something. It looks pretty good. It's just kind of standard Jimbei. When I think of Jimbei, that's usually what I think of. But for my number 1, I like his green outfit a lot. Green's my favorite color. I also like that like he's blue, so the blue and the green look cool. And Jimbei just kind of, that's like weed, right? That's like a weed kimono, maybe? I don't know. Jimbei is a total stoner confirmed though. So he's got his weed kimono, and that's my number 1 for him. Up next, Zoro. I'm actually pretty excited about Zoro's. Zoro's got some good ones. So, starting at number 3, I'm going to say the Sabaody arc, when he had that striped shirt. It's kind of like, the first vibes that you get from it are like Carney vibes, maybe? Like I'm looking at this and I'm imagining Zoro is at a fair, But it looks pretty cool. I'm a pretty big fan of stripes, actually, and I have a shirt that looks pretty similar to this. It's a long sleeve shirt, but it's a red and white stripes like that. I like that shirt, and it looks good on Zoro too. Number 2, almost number 1. This was really tight for number 1. I like Zoro's original outfit. Oda nailed it. That very first character design I think was much cooler than almost all other character designs that he had for Zoro. Especially, and he had the bandana on the one arm so he could take it off and put it on in the heat of battle. And just the shirt too. It was just a real simple shirt, but it looks good. But then for his number 1, I'm going to give it to Dressrosa when he was fighting Pika. He was just wearing that suit, and it was just really badass to see Zoro fight in a suit. We always see Sanji fight in a suit, but to put Zoro in a suit for the fight and he cut through the giant stone person, that was pretty cool. He was icy. I liked it. So after Zoro, speaking of Sanji, he's up next. Coming out of the gates here for number 3 for Sanji, I'm giving him the raid suit. I know he doesn't like the raid suit all that much, and he's got a good reason not to, but he looks really cool in it. I like the white gloves on him, I don't know, just the cape in general too. I like capes. That's sort of a theme here that you might see throughout the outfits, but he looks good with his cape, and the sunglasses are cool as well. But yeah, no, that's all we're gonna say about it. He could turn invisible and then you wouldn't be able to see him at all, but I don't know why he would ever do that because you look drippy in it. But moving on to number 2, and just like the Zoro, number 2 is very close to number 1. It's tight. But for number 2, I'm giving it to the raid on Onigashima with that red suit. He's got the black gloves with the red tie. He just looks so dope. In the last 2 arcs too, Sanji's got like an actual goatee compared to like the stubble he used to have. So he just looks really cool in this. I remember seeing like the most recent chapter, Randy Troy did the review, and he straight up dressed up as Sanji, and he killed it too. He looked really cool. So I'm a big fan of this look, but I gotta give it to number 1. Love the Whole Cake Island partial like red cape thing when he met up with his siblings, the Germa. It just looks so cool, especially with the white frilly shirt. That is just a royal look. He's killing it. That actually might be my favorite character look of any character in One Piece, to be honest. When I first saw that, I thought it was so cool. So that's what I got for Sanji. Up next is Franky. And Franky actually had a couple challenges trying to find outfits for him, because a lot of the times his outfits are just wearing underwear and the same button-up shirt unbuttoned, and he'll just like change his hairstyle. He doesn't have a whole lot to him, but I will give number 3 to his Wano outfit. Originally, right when he gets Wano and he's working as the carpenter, he's got this like blue kimono thing. It's not necessarily kimono though, I don't think. It's like a kimono shirt. And I don't know if I think his hair is supposed to be a hammer. Not 100% sure on it, but it looks pretty cool. For number 2, I like this one a lot more. It's what he was wearing when he was fighting Senor Pink and Dressrosa. Just like with Zoro, he was wearing that like button-up shirt, the suit, and then his head is a cannon. Just throughout the entire time watching this fight, he just kind of reminded me of like John Travolta from Grease or something. I don't even know if that's what he was supposed to be, but he kind of reminded me like an old classical like 60s guy. He looked cool. But for number 1, I'm going to give it to his original look. I really liked his original look, and I think a lot of fans do too. Just his old hairstyle, and he wasn't giant boulder shoulders either. Like, he just looked kind of like a regular guy with Popeye forearms, and I think it was just a really, really good look for him. So I hope Oda brings back like that hairstyle or something, because I think that's definitely my favorite look, and I think a lot of people agree. But that's enough for Franky. Let's look up next. We just got Chopper. Just with Jimbei, Chopper's got not that many outfits. Ooh, actually, he might have a lot of outfits, but a lot of them are like, I don't think he's got a lot of canon outfits. He's got a lot of like merchandise type outfits. For example, number 3, I found an outfit of Chopper wearing this little like cow costume. I don't even remember if this is canon or not. I don't know what this is from. He looks adorable though. He looks great in that. He's like a little cow. It's perfect. So I'm going to give that to his number 3. Number 2, in general, I don't really love a lot of his post-time skip designs, but Chopper looks really, really cool on Zoe. He's got this mini pink robe, like a cape. He's got like a crown on. And I don't know, I think Chopper was just feeling himself when he got to Zoe, especially because he had like a crush on that nurse. I think her name was Milky, the reindeer mink. But then for his number 1 outfit, I'm going to just give it to his original. Just like with Franky, love the original Chopper, just the regular shorts and the hat. That's just the Chopper we met. He kind of is, he's not too merchandisable yet at this point. He seems like a genuine character, and the world is laid out in front of him. He's still got so much to experience, but I really like this look for him. So that's my number 1 for Chopper. And last but not least, we got Brook. And you would think that Brook has really, really cool outfits, and he does. But I don't really love a lot of them. A lot of them are way too colorful for me. Like sometimes he has like flower pants. I don't really like those. I like, well, after Punk Hazard, they had a party. Brook was wearing this outfit on the screen, and I think this one looked pretty cool with the big puffy jackets and the big crown too. I think it was loud, but it wasn't as loud as having a pink shirt and striped pants. So I think he looks good like this. Number 2, I'm going to give it to the tea party again. A lot of the Straw Hats looked their best at the tea party, in my opinion. But yeah, Brook wore like a vest, and he had a scarf tie type of deal with a hat and everything. He wore all black. He looked very clean cut. But for number 1, I'm going to give it to Brook's original. I really like a lot of the original character designs, and this is perfect for Brook. He looks fancy, like a distinguished gentleman, but it's nothing too crazy, nothing too loud. I think the post-time skip came off very in your face and aggressive. I think Brook's character kind of can do that enough, so it's fun to have a callback to some of these old outfits. But yeah, that's the video for this week. I wish I could be doing a chapter review right now, but I understand that Oda needs his break. Speaking of breaks, I heard that there's only 1 more chapter for the rest of this year, maybe? Whatever it is, I hope it's a really good one, maybe a banger. But we'll see. I'm really excited about reading more One Piece. I actually just ordered the box sets, and I'm gonna go and reread the manga. I've been kind of reading scans and just feeling like a bum reading scans. So I figured, you know, it's time I actually support Oda. I love the series so much, I need to actually spend money on it. So I bought some of the box sets. So that's what I'm going to be doing over the holiday break here coming up for Christmas. But if you enjoyed the video, please let me know. We might do the same thing with, like I said, the villains. You'll definitely see Crocodile and Doflamingo way up there. They're drip lords. But yeah, if you like Fashion Fridays, we might do it again, or we might not. I just needed something to post on Friday, so I didn't want to leave you all hanging. But that being said, have a good weekend, and remember, stay golden. Thanks for watching.